expose you because you keep texting me and calling me and making fake profiles. Leave me alone. I've narrowed it down to like 3 people.
Oh.
So watch out. Oh.
And we know you're we're on your doorstep. What are they saying to you? Like,
I seen you at Burr Park.
And you were there at Burr Park?
Yeah, I was. And they described my outfit.
Call the police.
I'm going to tell my brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better.
but honestly though, look at us and look at y'all.
Yo, welcome back to Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
The gym.
What's up? It's Adon. We got Basil here, by the way. I feel like I realized the past couple episodes I haven't introduced him. So my boy Basil's still here, still, doing his thing and all that. And I'm officially off the meds, not because I'm like cured or anything, just because my horoscope said I need to be more independent. So I'm gonna try not to be just dependent on these antipsychotic medications. So I'm just freelancing this PTSD, baby. So cheers. Let me introduce one of the prettiest guests we've had, the kind-spirited, all for the year. Not just makeup needs as far as with the fluffing, but as well with the actual medical treatment that's gonna better your skin, therefore bettering your life. The one and only Miss Ivanna Martinez.
Thank you.
Cheers. Let's all take this shot before we fucking change our minds. Oh, God. That was good, brother. That was good. So, Ivanna, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm a makeup artist and an esthetician, a medical esthetician.
Which came first?
Makeup.
Mm-hmm. How long ago have you been doing that?
I started in 2011. So it's been like, I don't know how many years.
A little over a decade.
Yeah. So I've been doing that longer. And then I just started aesthetics. So, yeah.
So what made you want to get into makeup?
Well, I mean, I don't even know. I just like, obviously watching my big sister, my mom doing their makeup and stuff. And then I would just, like any little girl draws on their Barbies, more makeup. And I just like, I've always loved it. And I didn't know you could make a career out of it. So then
How did you figure that out as far as like, I can make a career out of this?
When people were like, hey, I'll pay you to do my makeup, I was like, oh, that makes sense. So
you were just like doing it for like friends, like hooking them up? Like
in high school, I did like all my friends for like homecoming and dances and stuff. And then like quinceañeras. And even when I was a quinceañera, I was a little 15-year-old doing my other little 15-year-old friends' makeup and stuff. It was, I've always loved it. And
so when did someone tell you, I'm like, hey, let me pay you? And you're like, what? I do shit for free, dog.
Literally.
Keep your money.
I want to say when I was in college around that time, because I like school, but like it just wasn't for me. Well, what I was going for, it wasn't for me.
What were you going for?
I was trying to be a nurse or something. But
just something along those lines. Something in Scrubs. Give me something in Scrubs.
I wanted to do like forensics and all that, but my mom was like, no. My mom was super strict on that because she thought I'd get killed or something.
But I'm like, that's some Mexico stuff. I'm like, that's the detective. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I loved the criminal justice class in school and crime scene, all that stuff. Yeah, I love that stuff, but my mom was like, no, so I didn't do that. She's like, be a nurse like your sister or something.
You didn't miss out on anything.
Good. Okay.
So how deep were you into college whenever you were, then you figured out I could do this as a gig?
Well, my first semester, I did get a job at MAC Cosmetics. So like towards the end of my first semester, and then my second semester, I would go like once a week, and finally I just like dropped out because I was like getting more hours at MAC, and I was like, this is better.
And MAC is?
MAC Cosmetics, the makeup brand.
Oh, that's like an actual brand?
Yeah. So I was working there, and then finally they like offered me full time, and then I was freelancing on top of working there. So I was like, I don't want to.
I'm freelancing my PTSD right now, brother.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between like, I guess, good makeup and bad makeup? Like, could you still, like, for example, if you're going to go out and do something, can you still do something when something you get at the dollar store compared to like something at Ulta?
Oh, yeah. Because a lot of these brands are owned by like L'Oreal. So L'Oreal owns like MAC Cosmetics and like big prestige brands, but they also, obviously, it's like L'Oreal and like little drugstore brands too. So really it's all, usually these big companies will own I want to say a bundle of different like brands, like drugstore and prestige.
So what makes the difference between a Prestige and something, whatever?
It's just the name, and then half the time it's just because it's like has its own counter, or it's in
Its
like
own
a
counter?
Sephora or Ulta. Yeah. So like you go into to department stores and they have like, you know, all the little like
Sections?
yeah, or like fragrances and stuff. You'll see like makeup brands too. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then,
Yeah.
so your friend, they told you, like, hey, can you do this and I'll pay you? Did she offer, you told her, hey,
No, it was this lady. It was
stranger?
one of my tia's friends wanted me to do her makeup for her wedding, and I didn't really know what she meant by that. I didn't know anything until I started like looking up like YouTube videos, and that's kind of how I was like, oh, okay, so there's people that are getting paid to do like weddings and stuff, but I didn't think you could like live off of that, or I just didn't know it was a thing. In Dalton, they don't teach you all this stuff. Like, you know, you go to school and they're always like, go to college.
Fucking do the quadratic formula.
Yeah, stuff like that. So I didn't know until I started researching more, and I guess that's kind of how. And I didn't charge the lady because I didn't know what I was doing. Like I didn't know anything.
How would you even know what to charge? You know what I'm saying?
I really
Yeah.
didn't until finally I was like, I'll just charge people like $15.
Jeez.
Like I was like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing.
Nowadays, it's not even covering your product. Like,
Yeah.
actually what you're using, right?
Literally, that's not even how much some lash glues cost. So it's like crazy. So then I started, I guess, just doing little gigs here and there, and I saved up money. I went to the MAC counter, and this lady was like, your makeup looks so pretty. And I was like, oh, well, thanks. I do makeup. And I was like telling her, because I was trying to get my name out there at that time. And I guess the counter manager overheard me, and she's like, wait a second, you do makeup? Wait right there. And she brings out this other manager. They're like, can you come interview like next week? I was like, yeah. And then I got a job there. So, yeah.
So you just went and bought stuff, and they're like, hey,
You got employment.
you're hired.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was there for like 3 hours at my interview. They had me do everything. It was the most stressful. And then, too, I had missed school that day. And I know my mom was going to find out, and I was all stressed out about that. So
How old were you at the time?
I was like 18.
18.
I was 18. And, yeah, I was so scared. And then finally, like, I told my mom, like, hey, I got a job there. I don't have to work at Kohl's no more, because I was working at Kohl's. And so, yeah, that's kind of how it went.
Have you ever thought about doing a YouTube?
Back then I did, when it was like really big, but I just don't like camera and talking is just, I'm just too like all over the place. I can't.
Well, I've seen a lot of people that are girls that start doing YouTube videos and then they like go big with the
Mhm.
makeup.
And a lot of them like started around the time I started. So like,
Oh, it could have been me.
yeah, I could have been, but I just never jumped on it. Because I remember, I don't know if anyone knows Time the Infamous. She was like a huge makeup artist person on YouTube back in like 2011, 2012. And I watched one of her videos about getting a MAC or going for a MAC interview. And
Oh,
I was just trying to get tips on that. And like her makeup was so extravagant. And now she's like got these really expensive cars and mansions. I'm like, wow. I should have done that, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, you could always sooner, better than later. You know what I'm saying? It's still a possibility.
I'm so like, I was so set on like being an artist for people, not just like, I guess I like the working environment. Like, I guess there's different worlds of makeup. So, you could be on YouTube, and then you have like people that do like set makeup, like for shows and stuff, like the union work. And then you have like the fashion industry, and then you have like bridal makeup. So there's like tons of worlds. And then there's people that literally just do like corporate makeup. So like men's grooming, like they'll do like all those
Basil's are men grooming.
corporate people. Yeah.
Grooms
So
men.
which section are you trying to be in, or where?
Well, I've just stuck to Dalton. I like being here. So I used to do a lot of stuff with this. It wasn't really a company. It was like a team called Next Chair. And then I got to do some stuff with Soretta Bell, who she was a head makeup chair for Tyler Perry Studios and stuff. I just didn't want to get into the union stuff because you got to work for free a lot.
Jeez.
Like a lot. And I was like, I'm not about to do that because, you know, that's just, and then sometimes you're gone for like 3 or 4 days at a time for free. So it's like you got to get like those hours in before you can really just jump in there. And even then people are like, oh, celebrity makeup, this and that. But really, you can't even say that you did a celebrity's makeup when you do stuff like that for movies and all that. You can't say anything.
You can't say it because of like
NDAs. Yeah,
Can't be like, yo,
it's
I
a
did-
different world. It's a different world, and it's really tiring and just the work environments. And I was like, at first I wanted to do that, but I was like, oh God, that sounds bad. Like I don't think I want to do that.
And then interest in aesthetic school. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Basil, we got the game ready. So before we get into that, we were playing. What are we playing?
Is it botched?
Is it botched?
She a botch?
She a botch or no?
Man.
Oh,
That's
smash next. What was it? Bot? What is it? Read?
No, makeup, man.
That's
His makeup's
men's
all fucked
grooming.
up.
Oh,
It's so bad. His face is orange.
But it's probably because he has a beard or
No,
like
you
stubble.
could even work with that
Okay.
though.
that's
And
best
then-
stubble.
And then his eyebrows, like you don't really do anything to men's eyebrows, but you groom them a little bit. So that looks
Looks like he barely has eyebrows. there.
yeah, no, that looks really bad. That's bad. I feel bad for him.
So botched.
Very botched. Look at his hairline.
Okay, now we're just attacking Bradley
No,
Cooper.
but you could literally like, you know, put fake hair there. Like
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Next.
you fill it in, man.
What was it?
I love her too, but
Who is this?
Christina Aguilera.
Oh, this was.
Oh, he
wait.
doesn't even look
And
like
Eva
her.
Glam Mac. Yes.
Yeah,
that
but-
was probably a campaign.
Yeah, but this was probably what, like 2006?
Oh, that shit was hot back then.
Yeah, that shit was
dude.
popping,
That shit,
dog.
that was a style.
to an
brows.
extent. To an extent.
But this, sweetheart.
Oh no, that's pretty bad.
Oh no, honey, that's not gonna
No,
work.
No.
Oh, don't zoom in, man. Come on. You don't got to do
That
that.
was before her lip filler too. You can tell. God.
All right, next.
Oh.
Who's this?
Tyra Banks.
But that's probably.
God.
That's Tyra Banks.
I think
That's
so.
Why does she look so skinny?
She's
She
a
doesn't
model.
even look like Tyra.
Oh,
No.
crack.
That was
Little bit
probably
of math.
editorial though. I can't really say
No,
much on
don't.
that.
looks
Basel
so
never does
bad.
that.
But editorials?
Yeah, editorial makeup is just not pretty, but it tells a story supposedly. But I don't know.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Like-
What story? What story is this telling you?
What is
right now?
editorial?
This,
I don't even know because I don't want to even see what the dress looks like. So I
This
don't,
is
Was
true.
it like editorial, like the life, or like what's
It's-
going on? in the-
usually, but when they say editorial, it's because they're like trying to tell a story about like the clothing line
Mm.
by the designer. If that makes sense.
Tell you what.
Let me paint your eyeballs black real quick.
Tell you,
Yeah.
this is whatever story. I don't know what the story is, but this is a
Yeah.
bad story, brother.
It's a sad story.
Oh,
Oh
what's going on there?
God, the translucent powder they probably used like HD or something wrong one. I don't know.
Oh, the flash probably got its reflective
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
'Cause it's not horrible, but I mean, she could use a little more blood.
Man, it's like when you got like those running,
doesn't
the
look as
running
bad as
gear
that
on.
one.
It's like
Yeah, I know.
reflective, like the lights hit you.
Is that what it is?
That's what
they
that
didn't.
is, dude.
They probably didn't dust it off.
Looks like she got slapped a little bit, dog,
I
by
think it
someone
looks
wearing
like
baby
she
powder.
doesn't have makeup on.
Yeah.
What's
Which
that,
I mean,
what's
that's
that movie
pretty
was like, yo,
too.
put a little bit powder on my hand real quick.
How high?
Yeah, there you go. How high?
Next.
Oh.
Who's this?
Editorial too, man. Come on. Let's go.
Isn't that what's her name? Keisha.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Keisha.
TikTok.
Yeah,
The
but that's her. That's I guess her.
I feel like
Does
that's
that
her
make it
style,
passable,
right?
though?
That's like what she does.
Is that
Oh, that's
possible?
her. No, I was
That's
like,
her thing.
I was like, does that make it passable? Like, oh, that's just her. She could do that.
Yeah, like her and Lady Gaga, like they get away with stuff. like
Ah.
I think she looks like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
your Lady Gaga does be wearing some like crazy.
Oh,
They look the same.
Again,
Yeah.
I feel like this is also
No.
telling a story.
no, that's not telling a story. They forgot to dust her powder off. They did her
It looks like she
dirty.
ate a powdered donut.
Yeah.
Or she just went to the
What, with
bathroom.
their nose? Why is it so?
She
Yeah, that's what I
just,
was
went to the
thinking.
bathroom and finished up something.
Oh.
Yeah, she just trying to wake up a little bit, brother. You know what I'm saying?
They did her so dirty. Oh, they did her dirty.
My
too.
girl Barbie.
That contour is so harsh. Oh.
What was contour?
When you like slim down like the nose, the face, anything. Oh, sorry. You like chisel anything on the face.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay, I
what kind
see.
of shape
It
it?
just looks like a
Yeah.
straight line
So
down
did they
her
forget
nose.
to fix it? Or
I'm sure they
Okay.
did or forgot to blend it. I don't know.
does
But,
that
like-
how does that happen?
Do you
That
get in
doesn't
trouble
happen.
for like leaving people look fucked up?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they'll never get hired again. That sucks. That sucks.
Oh my god.
For some reason, I knew the Jersey Shore was gonna be in here.
Man, they do their own makeup, man.
I think they
Poor
passed,
Snooki.
bro. Back in the day, that was the shit.
It really was.
What? Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you something. I wanted my makeup to look like this
Yeah.
back then. I really did.
You wanted it to look like that.
I literally loved the gray, like silver smoky eye and the pink nude lip. Like I wore it. I'm
Bro.
not gonna lie.
Bro, back in 2010, son.
Yes.
You kidding me?
You couldn't tell me nothing. Honestly. Oh,
The queen.
bad. That's not bad. It's just her. Like that's a look though. That's like a style, like an eye. But that's not bad.
She just looked like she woke up hungover. She's like, I gotta
Yeah.
put
I
this
gotta do
makeup on. I gotta go to
something.
church real quick.
You know who does that? Ariana Grande. She does like that light,
She wakes up
light
hungover.
Oh, yeah.
stuff. You know, and it looks good sometimes. It doesn't look horrible.
No, I don't know why Basel put this one in. That dude's a piece of shit, dude.
No.
That's it. Oh, thank you. That was, by the way, brought to you by Basel, man. He's
Thank
not
you,
only
Bazo.
not only a good boyfriend, but he brings games with you.
I love that.
Yeah, he's always entertaining.
I love that.
Yeah. So, and aesthetic school, which what it's called, right? Aesthetic
Yeah.
school, yeah, aesthetic and beauty school.
Which shout out to all my classmates.
Shout
I
out.
miss them. I
Shout
miss
out.
them so much.
So what? Where'd you get the interest to go into that?
So I worked for the plastic surgery group, aka I'm not gonna say the name, but oh god,
Say it, air 'em
No,
out,
no,
dude,
no.
air 'em out.
No, they did
Air
me
'em out.
dirty. They did
Oh,
me dirty.
girl,
Oh no,
shout it
we
out
say
there.
shots. We
Shout
say
it out.
shots. We're all about drama here at the
I don't
Stanley
know.
Only
I don't
Boys.
even remember if I signed like a freaking contract at that point.
Hey,
Nah,
it's
Oh no,
over
but you
now,
don't
though.
gotta say. You can whisper it to us, and then like we'll just say
No,
it.
Yeah.
no.
Whatever. But anyways, F them. But
If you heard that, you
anyways,
heard that.
so I worked for them, and another shout out to Jennifer and Ariana. I
Shout
love them. So I was the receptionist there, and I just saw the things they did, and it was just so cool, like seeing how the results people would get, because those girls are really good estheticians, and they just really inspired me. And then my dad visited me at work all the time, and he's like, "You should do that shit that those girls do," and whatever. And I'm like, "No, Dad, I just don't have the time." And I think really just seeing how life works, especially once he like passed, I was like, "No, I need to get on the ball. I need to do it." So I was like, even though I'm like 30 now, I'm like, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna go for it, and I went for it. And I went to a school in Chattanooga, and it was like a rapid program, because it's really hard to find like a part-time school. So that was like the only one I could really just kind of still work and do that. And
What were the hours like? And you were still doing full-time work?
yeah, in a sense.
Okay.
Which shout out to my boss. They worked with me. I honestly work for a really good company, and they were just so good to me and just worked with my schedule and supported me along the way. And then had a job as an esthetician. So I'm really blessed. Luckily, it all worked out.
Like you were able to stay there while go out
Yeah.
schooling and learning everything.
Yeah. And now we brought that to our practice, and it's just growing and growing. So
So,
yeah.
so how was esthetician school?
Oh, it was a pain in the ass. I
Yeah?
will tell
How
you.
long?
that.
How long was it?
I started in November of last year and graduated.
Like this.
June.
I'll say December, but that's like
No,
December hasn't
December.
passed it yet.
Like June. I want to say I graduated in
Like
June.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, like 7 months. I had to put 750 hours in.
Damn,
hmm
that
Yeah.
sounds a lot.
But you
Sounds
don't
about-
regret it. You're
No,
like,
I don't
"This is-
regret
I'm
it.
glad,
And no,
yeah."
I don't regret it. Working at my aesthetics job, because I wasn't really an esthetician, and then doing makeup and then going to school. It was not fun, but literally it was all worth it. I'm so happy.
So describe a little bit of the school. What's a day, a schooling day in esthetician school?
Depends. Like, so they butcher it, and like every 10 weeks it kind of changes.
Butcher it?
So it like so the first 10 weeks is just like beginner stuff. You're in class pretty much all day from the book, and then at the end of the day you'll be in the clinic for a little bit, and they'll teach you little things here and there, just like basic facial stuff. And then second term is more like starts getting a little more advanced, and then your last 10 weeks is all like hands-on, always in the clinic all day, and then also getting ready for state boards. So they prep you for that. The
State board's like
semester.
to get your like license in the state or whatever.
Mhm. And technically at our school, which was good, it was a final for us. So I basically got to take my state boards like a practice run. So
What's like a little skin tip you can give us girls?
Because Griffin needs it. Look at his skin.
Oh, no, man. My skin's flawless. Look at this.
Nah, you're right, no.
I need the skin tip.
Tell him your skin routine, your skincare routine. Tell him. You're gonna love this.
It's
Just wait.
glowing.
So now it's changed a little bit, but like before I try to take care of my beard or whatever.
You have no pimples or anything.
Right?
Flawless.
I hate men.
They're gonna come
Give
out.
us
They're
your
gonna, they're gonna come
skin
out. All
routine.
right, so I get in the shower. I put Head and Shoulders. It's
On your face?
Two in one.
No, it's a 2-in-1. So,
Yeah, let's go.
on
so
your
I'll be
face?
doing this right, and like that should be coming in my face a little bit. So I just be doing this, and then like I get like the bar soap, do a little body stuff. Maybe some of it comes in my face too. Be doing that. And then like I be getting out right, and then I just be wiping myself off. And,
Yeah,
like,
same towel we used everything
Yeah,
on.
everything.
Stop.
And like I just be coming out. I don't even moisturize, honestly.
Yo.
I just be going to sleep like that.
But look
Do
at how
you
good your
use
skin
sunscreen?
looks.
No.
No?
Genetics.
Why he thinks he's stronger than the sun? It's just
Oh,
this
man,
thing.
my heart is
I'm stronger than the
pounding with that.
sun.
No, I don't. But I have noticed here lately that I am getting like sunburn a whole lot easier than what I used to. So I don't know if that's just the old age.
Are you wearing sunscreen at all? No?
Nah.
Not on a daily? You should use it every day.
Every
Every
day?
day. But use a mineral or physical based sunscreen. I don't like chemical based ones.
Yeah, I don't use that. But now that I'm growing my beard out,
But you're going to, right?
I mean, I am. Hold on. Now that like I've been trying to like take care of my beard and make it look nice and like get in the oils,
Which it
and all
looks
that
great
stuff.
too, by the way.
And also my hair too. Like I've been growing it out, so I've been trying to get a little bit more into it too. But yeah, now like it's slowly getting in there now into that direction of like skincare and stuff.
Oh, okay. With the Head and Shoulders.
Yeah, but it's not as bad now, but it used to.
He said head, face, head, shoulders.
Oh, God.
But the beard oils, they do help out a lot. They're good for the face too. Like
That's good.
it's like a bunch of like just everything up in it, castor oil, stuff like that.
So like La Roche Posay.
Mhm.
Am I saying that
Yeah.
right?
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
No,
ooh,
that's
close
a brand.
your ears.
Is that a
Hey.
good brand?
You know what? They're owned by like L'Oreal, and L'Oreal like owns them, and then they own SkinCeuticals, so they own medical grade too. So it's not horrible. It's good. It's good.
Okay, because
It's
that's all
one
I
that I-
use.
And
It's
that's-
a good brand.
That's the name
yeah.
of it?
It's like a sister brand. I want to say to SkinCeuticals.
Did I say it correctly?
La Roche Posay? Yeah.
Oh, see?
Oh, is it French?
I don't know.
It sounds dirty and I don't like it.
It does.
No,
It's
it
very
sounds
vulgar.
fancy
It just makes me
though.
wanna say
but it's
ick.
great.
Roche.
Like, it's good.
Everything.
Maybe that last part, we could do something else about that,
Yeah.
Roche P. Maybe I'll call it that.
Ooh, Roche P.
Roche P.
That's hilarious.
Roche P.
And you said a little bit off camera too. You didn't realize how much more like of the actual like body is in that you have to study and like learn about also
Oh,
in school.
Yeah, for real. Like I didn't think that. But I mean I obviously yes, because I would see what the girls were doing back when I had my other job, but like just the body anatomy and all that stuff is like I'm constantly trying to read and like learn more and more because it's crazy how like, our hair growth is and just how our body reacts to, heat in certain areas of our body. It's crazy. So it's all that, especially running lasers and stuff. You really just have to be mindful.
How is it? You always seen videos of like them like doing like laser removals. Is it like that where you can literally see the tattoo like just a little bit?
Yeah, sometimes, not always. It depends because I guess like I always tell people with tattoo removal, it's just so different because we don't know how deep the artist went. We don't know how long.
You want to
like,
get this one removed, right?
It's just
No, I actually like that one, dude.
it's just like crazy
It
because
just
some
looks really-
areas like you'll be doing it and some will start frosting it and then the other pieces barely frost. It's weird.
Well, I guess it makes because it could go deeper in one, whatever. Does that? Did you go?
It's not
Is
necessarily.
there any kind
Wait,
of
you just have to
No,
you have to
it's-
hit it a lot more.
just all go over it again?
yeah.
It's the spot size. So the spot size of the laser. It's
You
it's.
ever been on a notepad? And you know how you gotta like
Yeah.
make your pen size bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like that.
yeah,
Oh,
something like
So
that. Well-
you make it bigger. It could be this big.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess it depends, and it depends on the laser. So our laser isn't for tattoo removal. It's not based off of heat. It's more of I forgot how they said it, but basically what it does is more friction. And what it's doing, it's making that pigment turn into like little like molecules. So it's causing more friction than heat, but it does feel hot. It felt because the friction is so fast.
So it's like painful?
Yeah.
What would the level be 1 to 10?
Listen, I have a high pain tolerance, and I just like I don't like doing it. Like
Have you done it to yourself?
No, I mean Destiny has done it to me, and then Jennifer and Ariana. Like I've had it done several times, but it's one treatment that I always avoid because it hurts.
Would you say
I'd rather have Botox under my eye than.
I always heard it's more painful breaking and remove than getting them.
Yes.
You think so?
Oh my God,
Really?
100%. Yes.
That
yes.
sounds crazy.
Not to scare people out there, still come see us, but like
you need to get your ex's name off your chest, brother. I know you know who I'm talking about, Oscar. Come in the shop, dog. Get that shit off, brother.
Literally, like
Oscar, man, it makes me sad every time I see you.
Bro, he hasn't took his shirt off in months, dude. He's like, bro, I can't take my shirt off. My girl gonna be mad. I got my ex-girl name on my
The
chest.
thing is, man, he's fit. And like he hasn't even told his
Bro,
current
he looks
girlfriend about
he's
it.
shredded, dude.
oh shit.
He just
my
takes it off in front of
God.
us, which
We
is
need to
kinda-
know Oscar's last name.
Oscar, I already said way
Oscar's
too much.
last name.
I said way too
Brother,
much.
sorry, man. Sorry for getting you in trouble.
But
man.
Oscar, brother, come on. You come down,
Well,
dude.
come see us.
you have
Come
a
down
six,
and
you have a
see her.
six-pack, man. You need to show that shit
Come
off.
on, dude.
We have laughing gas, so that kind of helps. I mean, laughing, you just feel super drunk, and you just feel like you're not getting anything done.
Yo, can you?
You don't need. Well, it's,
No,
if you just
George.
don't care.
Can you like get some like
What?
on the
A
side?
little.
Oh, I don't know.
little
Whatever
portable
you do
tank?
in the parking lot. I don't know. But yeah.
So I know you do laser hair removal as well.
Yes.
So how many times do you think you have to do it for the hair to completely stop growing?
Oh, like forever?
6 sessions. We recommended is 6 sessions. And usually some people come in their second treatment and have like little areas that are not growing anymore. So sometimes it's like super fast on certain people. Just depends on the person. Everyone's genetics is different. But yeah. And the hair gets finer and finer. It's the best feeling.
I bet.
Would you ever do any laser hair removal?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry,
that's
I
what I'm
wanted these
asking
glasses. I
her
could
because that's what
Come
I will
me,
see
girl.
you soon, girl.
Yes,
I'm
come
gonna go
see
see
me.
her soon.
Like, what's I mean, I know like every girl has like a different opinion on it or whatever, but like, is there, I guess, like a benefit to take your hair off? Because I know like some girls like they're like, oh, I embrace my hairy arms or.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's personal preference, you know?
I just feel like it'd be,
and
a
then
lot.
not worrying about
Yeah,
having
I'm
to
like,
shave your legs
Yeah.
every
I
week.
can't, it's fucking summer. I
It's
gotta
a struggle.
You know,
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
go to the pool. I can't. But you're already good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's more like
see?
a convenience thing.
It's a
Your
convenient-
pits, you don't have to worry about shaving them before upper leg,
Yeah.
upper leg, upper body
upper
day.
leg.
Yeah.
Whatever you're upside down, doing legs.
Literally. Well, and then too, some girls get a lot of ingrowns or
Yeah.
men. I just
true,
yeah.
that's true.
So
I
that
didn't even
helps.
think of that.
That really helps that.
Is it very painful the first time you do it?
I think as the hair gets finer and you have more like spots without hair, it gets more painful with the treatments because we also
Oh.
bump it up a little bit. So you just think about it. You have that hair follicle, and then sooner or later they're either getting finer or you don't have them anymore. So you don't have that little cushion. So it's like exposed, you know, an
Little
exposed
more
pore.
skin.
So you're feeling that heat more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all do full body,
Oh,
right?
girl, yes.
Okay.
How many
Everything.
vaginas have you seen? Probably a lot, right? Probably a lot.
A lot.
Is it still uncomfortable to see them?
No. You just like go in and you do your job and okay, girl,
And
we're
I'm done.
Yeah,
Have you
like,
seen like any like crazy looking
George,
ones?
you can't, dude. George, you can't.
No,
ask
but you
yourself.
asked.
Yeah, I just asked how many, dog. I'm
Hey,
like, sure
I mean,
give-
there might be some crazy looking
Incriminating
ones. No,
fucking-
she don't got to say nothing. She's like, I seen a couple. All right, cool.
She cannot expose her clients.
never. My girls, I got them. They got me. So
That's dope, man. That's dope. Dude.
yeah.
No, I've heard that a lot though. Like a lot of what's so funny, man?
George, please go.
No, I'm
dude.
talking about like estheticians or like makeup artists or anything, like anything of that.
Oh,
in
like
that lane.
our clients.
Yeah, they're like my girls or
Ride or
like,
die.
Literally,
Yeah.
I'm literally their ride or die. They're my ride or dies. I will never.
That is
ever.
awesome.
I love you all. I will
So you're
never
safe
expose
if you go see her.
Crazy
Literally.
because one of them fucking admitted murder, and you still haven't said
I will
anything,
not.
dude.
No,
Yeah, there's a criminal at large right now.
OMG.
I will not tell you where the body is.
Yeah.
I will not.
Ooh.
I'll say ride or die, and ride or die. Dude.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
That's dope. That's
Mm-hmm.
dope. So how has it been now that you're doing it? What all is it that you offer?
At the spa,
Everywhere, bro.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Pretty much
Sister.
everything besides
Sister.
injecting. Yeah, like everything. All things for the face, skin. Tattoo.
Oh, you've talked about not just fluff, but also like medically, like
Yeah.
medical. Can you like
Excuse me?
fluff like?
When you go get a facial and it's super like you're just laying there relaxing, the essential oils and all that. So, you go to some med spas or like, med spas basically. And it's really like medical. The bright lights are on sometimes. But I've just been trying to incorporate kind of both. Like,
So not just all, nice, relaxing. This is going to hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But why is it called fluff?
Because,
What?
so,
dude.
yeah.
He knows. Don't know.
Because I'm thinking a whole different thing you're thinking about right now. I'm like, whoa.
You're a pervert,
It's
brother.
a
You're the
different
one who said
world. No, it's
Nah,
just,
fluff. Hey, fuck it. I'm fluffing it up over here.
no, well,
I'm just fluffing around. Huh? Sorry,
get
can you
it.
describe what fluff is?
Yeah, because
I'm doing a horrible job. I'm trying, but I'm doing a really bad job.
The more he talks, the more I think is what it is, what I'm thinking.
so like if you go get like, I don't know, some like a chemical peel or microneedling or something, sometimes they'll just, cleanse your face real fast, cold water, in and out, do the treatment and you're done.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, I lay you down, I put spa music, I keep you super
Someone need to wake up.
That's you.
That's my bad, guys.
Okay, so like kind of like a luxury type thing.
Yeah,
Kind of like you
so-
feel more
Why do I
comfortable.
put my
Yeah.
alarm on right now? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What did I need to do at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Your medicine.
Oh, it is your medicine.
But I ain't taking it. I already told my therapist to fuck off. I'm off these antipsychotic meds, brother.
Now I see leprechauns and shit running around everywhere.
And I'll be honest, I've never felt so free, dude.
I love that for you.
Thank you. But so sorry. So yeah. Anyways, fluff. You know what I mean? So, but like versus medical treatment, where it's actually it's gonna be uncomfortable on your face. It's gonna burn a little bit. But it's actually.
Well, it's gonna hurt regardless, but I just make it to like super like a soothing environment, keep your body relaxed. I try to include a little bit of facial massage with most of my treatments just to get them like super comfortable, and then we'll do whatever we're gonna do.
But beauty is pain.
Yeah,
and we all know that.
It's
Tell me
gonna
about
hurt.
it, sister.
So
Tell
you
me
make
about it.
all right. So you make them comfortable, and then you hit them with the stuff that
Ray
Yeah,
gun.
like chemical peel,
Yeah.
Make you
microneedling.
You're like, oh, this feels great. Oh, hold on, honey. Hear about it hurts.
I'm about to wake you up. No. But yeah, I really just want to try to keep people just super chill and relaxed and not nervous. And I don't
Do you
know.
ever get those people that are like kind of like very nervous or intimidated by it?
A little bit until like we just talk, and then I even ask them like, what do you want to listen to? Whatever, like make it your little world right now.
You just make it very comfortable to be
During
there.
the time,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
So, and then how painful would you say is like these medical treatments you're doing on their face?
Depends on your tolerance and what we're doing. Like I have peels that are like they'll sting for a little bit and then you're fine, and then I have peels that are like, God, yeah. You feel it for a while and your face is red, and there's just I guess different types.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
How often should you get your facials? Because I heard it's like not bad to do it too often because you might
Yeah, don't do it
get
too
rid of some
often.
of your essential oils.
Yeah, don't do it too often. I say every 4 to 6 weeks is good.
How often you do it? George?
I've done.
You know what's- you know
so
what's-
my sister
Yeah.
does it too.
I've been to your sister before
Have you?
years ago. She's good.
Years
Yeah.
ago.
She's good.
And no, that's how I know like how you're like, oh, my girls is because my sister's the same way too. She's like, oh, I'll never say nothing.
No, you can't get me to break.
But
ever.
yeah, I've only done it once, and I said I was gonna go back, but I never have.
No, that
But-
sucks.
The crazy thing is, and like she did tell me too before, like we did it and all that stuff, and then she was like, "Oh, you're probably gonna break out as soon as like you get it."
Your skin will purge.
And
yeah.
I don't know,
That,
like
that seems crazy.
yeah,
to me.
yeah, right. So like,
Yeah,
I mean, you're going
it
here to
happens.
do this, and like your shit's gonna break
How's
out
it?
either
I didn't
way.
have this yesterday.
Yeah.
So now I'm
Yeah.
thinking almost like, did she mess me up?
But then, like
You know.
maybe like a week later, like everything's like a whole lot like smoother, feels better, and then all this other
Purge
stuff.
like getting out of.
Like everything's coming out. So like two, your skin is like
confused.
Yeah, well, it's
Sexually?
absorbing like real good products
Yeah.
now, so it's like kind of trying to like balance it out. Your skin's
Like, yo,
all over
you
the place.
were splashing sink water using body lotion on your face a week ago.
Head and shoulders.
Head
Yeah.
and shoulders.
You're doing head, face, and
Literally.
shoulders in the bathroom. So yeah, we're a little freaked out right now.
So what is the one facial you really recommend?
Oh, I love the Diamond Glow. I love it. It's my favorite.
So what are like the benefits of it?
So it's like a microdermabrasion and hydrofacial in one. Plus, I mean, we're infusing all these really good serums, and then we're like taking everything out. And then two, in the motion that I go, it's like detoxifying the body. So any puffiness that you have, it helps it. Takes off like the dead skin on the surface as well. And two, if you get a dermaplane with it, oh my God,
dead skin.
your skin looks like glass. It's so pretty.
No, I don't. George said I had dead skin, dude. Tell him something.
It
Tell him I don't.
takes it off your face.
No, you know what I do got? I feel like I got bags really bad.
Oh,
I do.
you got any like something for that? Like
For eye bags, we have really good creams. Yeah.
So what would help the blackheads and the pores, girl? Because my pores.
A Diamond Glow and retinol.
Oh, okay.
Retinol.
Fentanyl.
Retinol.
Oh, okay. Because I got the
Yeah.
other one, dog.
you got it in your pocket right
That's
now.
what fentanyl in my trunk. But okay, what Diamond Glow? This sound. What is? Can you?
We
go
got
in?
him. Pull in right now.
What, can you go into that? There's no police here. He's just kidding.
Oh.
No, we got Basil.
No.
Our local feds behind the camera over here.
Dude, don't say that. You're gonna get Basil shot, dog. They don't play with snitches around here. So, what is the Diamond Glow?
The Diamond Glow, like I said, it does the microderm, hydrofacial, all in one. It's
Girl, what
Yeah.
is the
microderm.
We do not know those
okay.
big
I
old
need
words.
So, yeah,
Barney
it's-
style.
It's a
Barney
little.
style.
It's so the little piece that I'm going over your skin with is infused with diamonds. So
It's
it's
a needle.
little like
Actual diamonds.
actual like cut up little.
Oh, fancy.
That is
So
crazy.
it's like exfoliating your skin. It's
Uh-huh.
taking all the dead skin off. At the same time, this serum is going into your face. Whatever serum that like you're like, oh, I need
Okay.
this, or my skin does this, whatever.
It's like what would be some different
Yeah.
serums you'd use?
My favorite one is the I can't think of the name. Oh my God.
What does it do?
It literally, your skin feels like it's breathing all over again. It's the
Is it
felt
like
like-
vitamin
Pore
C serum and
perfecting.
stuff like that?
yeah, I have a
Okay.
vitamin C, and then
Do
the
you,
pore perfecting one or clean.
You have a serum that stops people from freestyling that can't freestyle.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Who is that?
Oh, this guy.
I just sometimes I get high and I just swear I can freestyle, but I can't. I never can.
Freestyle something right now.
If I had
Yeah.
a beat, I would love to,
Oh,
but there's no beat. There's no beat. No. I'm not doing
Go for
it.
it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Do
it.
one about skincare.
I am not doing it, guys.
All right, sorry. Back to the serums.
So y'all don't want me to do it? Yeah.
Dang it.
He's like, I want y'all to bag a little bit at least. Come
That's how
on.
y'all-
Y'all got a bag.
I don't want it. Then fine.
I ain't a cheap date out here. You know? Fuck.
Sorry, Kelvin used to freestyle, so I'm trying to pick it up. You know when he was doing it.
No.
But anyways, man, fuck that guy. How dare him leave
I
us,
know.
dude? He'll be back in a couple
At least
weeks.
they got me. To,
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Ruby. By the way, shout out to you.
I'm
Thank you.
Sorry.
The drinks are already, girl.
So,
Girl.
we were
The
talking
drinks.
about serums,
Mhm.
and George, they don't have serums like that, bro.
Oh no, she said she did.
Oh, she did.
I did.
I'm
I
gonna
did.
buy one just for you.
Yeah.
You said it feels like your skin is breathing.
Yeah.
I felt like that once when I was on like mushrooms.
Oh,
You know
well,
what I mean?
this is times 10.
Oh.
But you can actually see the result.
Oh, there's mushrooms in it.
yeah,
You
I'm
get
just kidding.
good effects from it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I love that one. And it like I said, it infuses the serum. It's taking off the dead skin. And then it's like detoxifying the body, doing like a lymphatic kind of drainage type of thing. And it's the best feeling. I want to give myself one.
So if
soon.
we want to see you, do we like tell them you or
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you the
I'm
okay.
the one that runs the Diamond Glow.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just tell me you want a Diamond Glow and
And you
I'll take care of
booking
you.
through online, right?
Yeah, you
Is there
can
a
do
website?
online or call us.
Awesome.
If you DM me, I probably will take a while, to be honest.
And
so
wait,
how do we get in touch with you? Like how do we see you?
Yeah, just call the office.
I'm gonna see you, girl. I'm gonna go see you for that
Yes,
because my
yes.
pores are horrible.
You'll
So,
love that.
okay.
You'll love that. And then too, we'll
I'm
do
gonna
a
go
little
see her.
massage, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, girl.
do you have like a I guess like a
skincare routine?
Yeah.
I do. So
After your greens and after your creatine.
after all that. So
After
in
a
the morning.
quick pump,
After a quick
little
10
pump
push-ups.
check, pump check.
So I like do La Roche Posay. You gotta say it fast. So I'll do the face wash. Or just kidding. I changed to like, is it CV or something like that?
CeraVe.
Is that one good too?
CeraVe? Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's not
Well, I
bad.
started using that one because for some reason I get little bumps out of nowhere and then they're gone the next day, which is so weird. So I use that like in the morning or before I go to bed.
Mhm.
And then I do La Roche Posay
Yeah.
Okay.
for my moisturizer and then the sunscreen.
Mm.
So you gotta do
So
the
sunscreen's
sunscreen. And so
important.
far it's great. And I think the one that I have is like for your full body and also for your face. So
Mhm.
What does
All in one.
sunscreen do?
It protects
Protects you from the sun?
But that's
Sun,
it?
Yes.
sun
Sorry.
is like the main cause of like aging.
Oh.
Yeah, and then sun
Yeah.
damage, so sunspots, all that stuff.
oh, and I forgot I used the sea serum, which she says would be included in the
Yeah,
diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really great, y'all. So
Mhm.
And how long does that take? Like in the morning, or I guess any kind of like that routine? How long does that take?
Shouldn't take long.
well, I guess once you get used to the routine, it gets
You
faster.
got your own little.
Yeah. Oh, and I do the little face roller, which
I
I,
love
feel
that.
like is great,
Mm,
right? Can you
yeah.
tell us like the benefits of using the face roller?
Yeah. So it's like kind of helping to help also like any lymphatic drainage. It helps like with the puffiness, and then it helps just kind of contour the face,
Mhm.
kind of start like molding your face in a sense, and your face just like starts I guess, contouring. It really helps.
Like a natural.
Yeah.
But it's like you can tell a whole difference when you actually do a skincare routine than when you don't, because you have a good glow.
Mhm.
And when you don't, like your skin looks dry.
oh yeah,
So
struggles.
Tell me
but you
about it.
Oh, no,
got glow.
I sweat too much to be too dry.
Yeah. I gotta put some chapstick on it. My lips are so dry right now.
That's me.
Sorry.
So,
baby.
all right. So then, like, also too with the roller, and I always see like videos of like people having those little, I say little water bags under their eyes that kind of like go around
like
here.
eye masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are those for?
Those are good to help with like puffiness. They help with any like texture under the eye, like fine lines and stuff like that. Any dullness under the eyes, for the most part. So that's what those do.
No, because my boy Oscar, same thing with
Oh.
with the tattoo.
Poor
Oh,
Oscar.
horrible eye bags.
Yeah. Not like his eyes. He looks like a raccoon sometimes.
Yeah.
No way,
And we
bro.
tell him.
Yeah,
we
we're
tell
like,
him.
bro, do something. But like, he
Oh.
doesn't know what to do. Like, what would you do with that?
Yeah, come see us for
A lot of things, Oscar.
Yeah.
A lot of
At
things,
that
dude.
point, just come for a
Yeah.
consultation. And we'll tell you what you need.
They'll probably book you over multiple appointments,
Yeah.
dog.
Just sit there.
You'll probably be there all day. I don't know.
Girl, have you ever thought about like posting on TikTok or anything?
I'm gonna start trying to.
Really, when?
Oh,
When? I'm just asking
hey,
when.
hey,
I'm just asking
whoa,
when.
hey.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get there.
Did the
I'm-
marijuana earlier, so I'm a little, I'm a little crazy. I'm unmedicated. Sorry.
Love that. I
we
think
knew it.
I'm rolling with it. I'm gonna start getting into that because like I just suck at posting. I know I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. It's just trying to get in the gist of it because sometimes too, like my mind is everywhere. I'm trying to
Yeah.
also like I'm literally always reading on things and people are coming in and I'm like investigating and like so I think that's why I can't I think I have ADHD honestly.
Oh,
So
yeah,
do
80
you
of 'em.
like? Do you ever want to do
80
your
of them
own
HDs.
thing fully, or do you always?
What
do
is
you
it?
want to stay there? Like, do you
Oh.
want to do your own thing
ever be, like,
eventually?
independent?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm gonna stay in the
Still
medical field. Because like I like the more medical side of it. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. I enjoy it.
I was gonna just a little bit back about the posting on whatever social media. I will say it is hard because especially going from like where you didn't have to, because I think you did a lot of like word of mouth stuff.
Well,
when
yeah.
you started.
When I first started with makeup, I was constantly and trying to like, oh, come get your makeup done with me and stuff like that. And then too, when I worked at MAC, I had sales I had to meet, so I was like constantly come book with me. And then finally, like everything was like I guess like I was fine and all that. So then it's like, oh God, I got to start all over again, and I think that's where my mind is trying to jump back. Like, okay, starting all over. Because this is a different world. This is not makeup.
I would say, how would you feel on your personal page? Yeah, your personal Instagram. You just post up your phone, prop it up, and you just start talking and put it on your story.
Now, probably a whole lot more. I'm cool with it.
A little bit more cool with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, just for the fact, like the whole podcast.
But and if it was on the podcast page, even better. Like it'd be like nothing.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be the same way as I feel when we do ads.
Really?
For the podcast and for my own shit.
Because I think, like I'll admit that I'm unmedicated right here on camera. You know what I mean? For this podcast, but like if I were to put my own separate phone and like on my personal IG, you know what I mean, and then like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, you know what I mean? That would be so weird to me. But
It's weird.
Really?
you know what I'm saying?
You're like a natural.
I know.
Oh, stop, guys.
But, must be nice.
But no, I just
This guy's gonna stop talking after the podcast. What did you really mean that? Like, oh my God.
when you said natural, you like no. Thank you, but this is
You were made for this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get
You're
it
like
from my
flowing
mother.
with it.
My mother's very charismatic, and we've been doing this for a while. Me and Griffin, we're over 100 episodes deep, so I would like to
Wow.
think, I like that we have some kind of
Yeah.
grasp of it.
Thank you.
Anyway, this isn't about us.
It is.
It is
It
now.
You changed it.
Yeah.
So, but it'd still be weird to do it on my story.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
like
get-
on
I
my
get-
personal IG.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I
But
mean?
like, I feel like if it wasn't for like literally, if it wasn't for like the podcast stuff, like I probably wouldn't
You'd
feel
still be
comfortable
shy
doing it.
and stuff.
I'd be like, "Ugh." I mean, like to begin with,
Why would you make that noise? Why are you throwing up?
I mean, like to begin with, right now, like on my personal Instagram page, I'd be posting like once a year, literally. But it's like a big ass carousel. There's like at least 10 of them in there.
So do you feel like maybe it's that you're just too shy to do it on your own?
It's
or?
like, I don't even know. It's like, well, time-wise sometimes, and then like, I just feel so weird. Like I made one video on my aesthetics page just talking about, I had everything I was going to say, the ingredients about exfoliating pad that I love. And then I was like, I froze up. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to post this, get it out of the way.
Mhm.
It's fine there. So I'm trying. I want to just, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. You're just looking at yourself and you're like, what the hell? Who's listening to me?
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is about making content for yourself is you can take as many retakes as
Yeah.
you want.
Well, and I try to get like my kids to sit in on it, and they're just like, they'll walk out. I'm like, wow, okay, because it makes it feel a little bit better. Like, oh, I'm looking at
talking
somebody.
to somebody. Yeah.
Oh, not just looking at this
Yeah,
camera.
and they're just like staring at me, and they walk out. I'm like, okay,
Well, the more you do it,
Yeah.
the easier it gets.
yeah, I need to do that.
Like I know the first time you do it, you're gonna be like, oh my God, that was horrible. And then
Yeah.
later on you see it and it's horrible. But
Yeah.
you get better and better and better and
Yeah.
it just gets easier.
I need to, yeah.
What ideas could you do as far as like content wise with that?
I need to record more people, but again, like I don't. Some of my clients don't want to be like, it's
On there.
their time and they're
wanna
relaxing. I
be-
don't want to have the ring
Yeah.
light on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, eventually it's gonna have to
Well,
happen.
I mean, you
so.
can do like before and after, like
Yeah.
the prep to get it ready, and then like the
Yeah.
cleanup.
So I don't. So with makeup, I've never believed in before
Gosh.
pictures. Like I just don't do that. I don't expose my girls because
Mhm.
I've always thought it doesn't matter what they
Oh my
look
God,
like.
girl. That's good. Because I've seen them and they're like, well, how are they supposed to like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what does it matter? What matters is like what I finish doing. Their makeup. So I needed so this
Because
is
that's
a
kind of
different
crazy,
world.
right? Oh,
Yeah.
before, ew. And then
Yeah.
Like,
after.
you're not gonna look
Yeah.
great when you're
Yeah.
gonna get your makeup
Yeah.
done.
Literally. So now it's like obviously this is skin. This is different. So it's okay. And I'm trying to get that in my head. Like I can do befores of their skin and because
You're cleaning it.
and you're looking like a glazed donut when you walk out. It's so pretty. So it's like I need to get better about doing that. It's different. It's different.
What about you? How did you go about doing like the workout, like taking pictures, progress pictures, and like you working
Bringing a
out and
tripod
stuff?
to the gym.
Like, how did I start? Well,
Or how did you feel about it?
oh, I hated it at
Yeah.
first. Like, I didn't want to do it. And still now, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not, I'm not even shy. I don't think it's that I'm shy. It's just, I don't know. I guess
It's
you're
a
just
weird
not
feeling.
that comfortable
Mm-hmm.
enough. But like I said, when you start doing it, it just gets easier.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start getting used to the people like you really don't even care. And I guess the older you are, the
Yeah.
less you care about what people say or think.
How did you
So-
deal with this as far as like now being on camera and doing ads and chugging in front of, hundreds of people, dog.
I mean, I hate
You're
the
a freak
attention.
show. People were like, look how fast this guy can drink. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like it. Like
Same.
I'm usually like the more like, oh, that guy. I know that guy, but I don't know his name.
Or you're mysterious. You're mysterious hot guy.
a little bit like that. But yeah, I don't know. It took a lot, but like now too, like I'm kind of just like, oh, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it until like I'm in that moment, and then that moment, that's when I think about it. But then I kind of just my ADHD kicks in too, and I'm kind of put it behind my head, and I was like, ooh, what's this shit over there? Oh shit, I gotta chug real quick.
Because I feel like the days we have like the chug off or something, I'm thinking I'm like, no, I gotta be like so social right now. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like I gotta stand up and yell.
So
and be
you're
like,
not social?
No,
just
I
normally?
I am. But like, I definitely, like right now, I'm turning it up. You know what I'm saying? Like off camera, I feel like I'm not this lively. You know what I'm saying? And especially for like events
You
like that.
are.
Sometimes, usually it depends if I'm sober or not. But so and I do think I'm like, man, I gotta go up and like just yell and do all this other stuff and da 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 da. And sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it gets exhausting, like playing this fucking character.
But I feel like it's harder whenever you like me, okay, at the gym, whatever, I'm just recording that. But like when you're going to be recorded that you have to win a beer contest, like I feel like it's more hard on you when you know, like, I got to win. I got to win.
With
you know?
George as a participant?
Yeah, like.
I mean, like me, like I
Chug
go
this
in
bottle
there.
right now. Show him.
No,
Do it.
Don't do that.
No, I go in there thinking I'm gonna lose every day, every time. Every time I go like to do a chug, I go in there thinking I'm gonna lose.
Because he makes it that much harder.
And you
boy.
don't.
And you don't. You're him. You're 4-0, dog.
No.
Here, man. Here's your belt.
No, I don't want it. Don't give it to me.
Here's your belt, dog. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yay.
But yeah, like I go in there thinking about it, and I'm just like, I don't even want this shit. I was like, take it away. I hope somebody beats me.
It's a lot of pressure.
But it's just I guess like the dude in me. I'm still gonna go out there and give it a all.
Yeah.
But like I'm not gonna just fucking let.
What
so
other-
you do
what
feel
other option
pressure,
you got?
like that you have to win. You do feel that pressure.
Yeah, but I also like I don't care as much. Like
So do you feel like that's why it, like the outcome is great for you because you don't care?
Or do you
maybe,
say you don't care
possibly.
to kind of relieve a little bit of that pressure off?
No,
you?
because I honestly don't care. Like, say, like for example, like me, you were going up, right? And you beat me. I'm just like, thank God.
I'd be amazed. First of all, I'd be shocked.
I'll just be like, thank God. Or like, and the same thing with Axel. I was like, fuck, I hope Axel beats me. Dude. I was like, I don't want to do this shit no
Axel.
more.
Shout out to Axel.
Shout out to Axel.
Shout out Axel. And I was like, I don't want to do this shit no more. But then, yeah. I still got to do it again.
Because, I was reading the 50 Cent book, which I'm finally done with it.
50
And
Cent?
yes,
The
it's a
rapper?
good book. Yeah, shout out to my man for the book. But anyway, so he said, because he talks about Eminem too, and he said that he feels like Eminem has always made so much money because he never really cared about the money.
Oh.
So that's why whenever you brought that up, I'm like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a talent or anything, but yeah, man, I'm not going to like go
I
out
can't
there.
chug no beer like that.
Not like that, bro. 32 ounce.
I'm not going to go out there and lose on purpose, but I'm going to give it my all. But if I lose, I'm going to okay.
That was beautiful, dude. That was so good.
Aw.
So, and where can they find you, Miss Ivanna? And anything you have coming up? I know you heard you got maybe possibly some mini mommy packages coming out.
Many
Yeah.
mommies.
If only for small women that are mothers.
Yes.
Does this include fur moms?
Oh no! If you're pregnant and breastfeeding, don't get any treatment.
Oh, no. Fur mom's like animals.
Oh,
Which
okay.
I hope
This
you're
is
not
for. Oh, you
either.
mean like mamacitas? That's what you mean.
that have
Not
like children.
Yeah, actual mothers.
Mini mommies.
Man,
No, I mean,
because
like,
Humans, like humans.
No, but like fur.
I mean that you said packages. You meant like for mamacitas.
Oh yeah. No, she got those too.
Yeah.
But like actual, because the whole.
No, but
Yeah.
fur mommies can be something too. Like they got kids, kind of.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
fur mom.
Yeah. I mean,
What's the name of your dog?
Layla
Oh.
Bug,
Aw.
Pumpkin.
How
She has
old
a
is
lot
she?
of names. She's 10.
Damn.
Oh, she's
Yours?
old as
old.
hell.
She's
Oh.
a cutie. Yes.
Oh, let me see. Oh,
Well,
she
is it
is.
background? That's crazy.
She's our
cute.
background. That's our baby.
She is really cute.
Yeah.
Why she had an underbite, brother?
She's cute with that underbite.
She is cute.
Sorry, but
No, you're fine.
as you were saying,
What were you saying?
just about your packages and deals, and just stuff you have.
Any
Yeah.
mommies?
So, soon. I'm experimenting with things. But I'll announce those soon. Follow me on I Am Aesthetic and I Am
Yes.
dot aesthetics. and
Great.
you'll learn more.
Great
and
handle.
then also, what's my other page? Ivanna Martinez Artistry. That's my makeup page.
And still doing makeup, whatever, full time, even with the aesthetics job.
Yeah, I keep saying that I'm gonna back off of it, but I probably never will. My clients know me so well. I've said this the past 2 years.
Girl, you know, like, I don't wear makeup. In the, like, 2 times that I've gotten my makeup done, I look horrible.
Where'd you go?
That's
Oh,
probably,
no,
that's probably,
don't
that's probably your
explain
problem.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's
though.
probably your
But
problem right
I looked
there.
horrible.
I can tell you where you probably didn't go to I Am Aesthetics. That's where you should have gone.
But I'm like, so if I go anywhere to get my makeup done, is this how I'm gonna look? So that's why I'm
Oh.
scared to get my makeup done.
I will
Because I do
say,
not look good.
I have seen like you know how like some TikToks will pop up and like, oh, you know, makeup for a wedding or whatever. And I'll tell my wife sometimes, I'm like, bro, I was like, why people getting their makeup done? They be looking like worse than what they do without
Yeah.
makeup.
I
Well,
think-
see, that's how I look.
Excuse me, sorry. I think just every artist has their own style. Like some people like to do it super heavy, or some people just focus on like, you know, colorful eyes, whatever it is. But I think I don't know. I just really like focusing. I like to look at what I'm working with, like the feature wise, and I'm like, I'm gonna focus on that. And I just like either contour the eyes a lot, contour the face a lot, and it's just like I think people forget too. It's like you got to keep into consideration as much as you want to do a cut crease and all this and that. Like you have, will the eye wear that well? Like, or
A
will the
what?
person,
Cut crease.
you know?
Cut crease.
Yeah. It's like,
cut crease?
it's like where you like literally the shadows super sharp. I don't know. It's
Oh, okay. So like if they have like a
Yeah.
big nose, you're gonna hide the nose.
Our executive producer.
Or if they got
Bonzo.
they got big
like
eyes.
stuff like that. I mean, you
That's
know,
where
it
the
just-
crease, literally the crease. Cut
it's like
crease.
literally the crease is super sharp.
That makes
But
sense.
I'm just saying, like I
Yo, click on that link. I'm just
Relax,
kidding.
relax.
Which one?
No,
Oh.
he was kidding. He has
I
50
can't see.
HDs on him right now.
I can't see.
Well,
good.
see, girl, like, is it possible to get your makeup done, like you know, like eyeshadow, eyeliner,
Mhm.
mascara, without having to do the whole
It-
face?
Yeah, in a sense. I mean, we would still use like maybe a little concealer, a little something to still balance it out because you don't want to look splotchy either. So
Mm.
there's a way to do it and adjust it and to customize it to where people feel comfortable and
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, like, I don't like the whole
your skin
makeup
is
on the
beautiful.
face. Like, I just like it on the eyes.
right.
And when I've told girls when I've gone to get it done, they have to do the whole face. I'm like, do you have
And
to
it's
do
heavy?
it? And I know nothing about makeup, so I don't
Mhm.
know if, you know.
yeah, because I had some clients like that. Like their skin is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you, girl.
Yeah, it's so like in person, her skin is so pretty. But it's like some people like they don't need all that. So you just kind of keep it light, but you still can contour. But it still looks like they have this not full face, but like they got it done. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So without having to pound like tons of foundation and concealer and bake them and all that stuff. There's a way around it. Yeah. Come see me.
Adon, can you take your glasses off real quick?
Can you hide the
Why?
eye bags?
What what kind of makeup would you give this guy?
You are so
Dude, that is so
Like
bright.
as
dog.
a girl or as a guy?
As a guy.
As a guy,
Yeah.
male grooming?
Yeah.
I know why you put the shades on now.
What the fuck?
No, it was not because of that.
Hell, boy,
The
put 'em back
eyes.
on.
No,
My bad, go
it
ahead,
was
dude.
not
My eyes
that.
hurt.
I would literally just do like a dab of concealer in the inner corner, blend it out.
Like
a little
right here?
translucent
Or in
powder
there?
inside. Yeah, in there. Translucent.
My nose is a
powder.
little crooked. Ignore that, dude. I
It's
got
not-
punched in the face when I was a kid.
Would you do a cut crease right here? Or
No.
like-
No. Would never.
no cut crease.
I'm putting these back on. You guys can go to hell.
I did not mean that you were ugly.
Oh no, I meant it. I'm just kidding.
What would you say is one of your favorite things about your job?
Which one?
Either all of. When I say job, I say jobs. Sorry.
Just in general.
Yeah, in
Jobs.
general, I just the people. I love my people. I really, really love my tribe of clients.
Tribe.
I love them so
Cult.
much. Like there's
Well, they
some.
murder people.
Yeah, they are my people.
She
Like-
has some deep secrets
Yeah.
she cannot share.
No, I will never do that. Like I've been with people through like their quinceañera, I've done their wedding, I've done their maternity.
Literally
Like,
watch them grow up. That's
so
crazy.
I love my people, and they have kept me going, kept me doing this because there's been so many times where I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired. Hell, I even went blind from one eye at one point. So I was like, I'm not going to do makeup.
Blind from one eye?
Yeah, I have MS. I'm multiple sclerosis. So.
I thought you meant the gang get mad.
Literally, I lost my vision.
I gotta walk out real quick.
So what, can you tell us a little bit about MS? What?
It's just like an autoimmune, and it just like, it's so your brain has all these, like your nerves are coded, and basically your body attacks that coating that protects the nerves, and it just like gets attacked, and
so it literally weakens your immune system.
yeah,
just
so
attacks
all
it.
your like sensory nerves are just in your brain are just
Wow.
And that's like
Yeah.
genetic or
they don't know, which I think it is because my sister has it too. So me and my sister
Yeah.
have it. So like
Twinsies.
yeah, twinsies. Like love you, sister. But yeah, it's just it can literally make you stop walking. It can make you stop
Oh my
hearing,
gosh.
stop
Shit.
talking.
That sounds dangerous.
it
You're
is.
just freelancing this shit. bro.
Yeah, I'm
That's
winging it.
insane.
it's off the
How
meds
How long,
too. It's off
how
the
long did
meds.
that last? The no vision.
How long did that last? And I was still doing makeup.
That is so
You're like
scary.
this? Or you just one eye closed?
No, I was literally wearing an
was like,
iPad. I was wearing an iPad.
I bet you look good with that iPad.
I'm just saying.
I was
I don't know if
making
I
it
would.
work.
I don't know if I would trust a tattoo artist with the.
Hey, yo,
one eye.
hey, give me a minute real
It's just
quick.
like-
Let me see where you at.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my girls looked good. I swear to you.
For
I
like
have-
one side, maybe one side you look good, the other side.
the ring light burned though. I will say that. But no, I mean, I don't know. What was I saying?
How long it lasted.
Oh,
your
how long did
vision.
it last? I want to say like almost 3 months. Like
Oh
it
my
took a
God,
while.
that
Like,
is
it was
so scary.
So it was slowly coming back. I still had like splotches that were like I would look up and I would see like a cloud and like,
Oh, it's like
and
when
then I was deaf out of one ear.
Girl.
Like girl, I was so jacked
Oh
up.
my god.
But I was still working. I was like, I'm not gonna stop. Mhm.
Oh,
How?
that's a real one.
How? And then how do you just it all go back to
Oh,
back
and
to
then
normal?
like I couldn't walk that good either, so I would just
Girl.
throw it out there.
Oh my gosh.
But it was fine.
I'd be scared.
I mean, I was fine. I was still like,
You're
I felt,
a real one, still doing makeup and
Yeah.
everything.
That's
butt twig
insane.
and stuff. But yeah. No, like I just was like, if I lay in bed, cry about this, like I'm gonna get more depressed. I'm gonna get more stressed, and more stuff is gonna trigger. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep going, keep going. And I did talk to another lady that had MS, really sweet lady. I don't say who she is, but she like told me, you know, that's one thing if she could say anything, because she's had this longer than I have and she doesn't walk anymore. She's like, just keep going, just keep going. And that's what I do. And I'm doing well. I'm doing really good. And there's tons of treatments now. So I feel like this is going to be like, this is in the back of my head that, you know,
So is it something like that's curable, or is it like does it stay
No.
with you forever?
it's not curable. I mean, in a sense, you could do like some stem cell therapy, but that's like thousands and thousands, like
Yeah.
80 grand or something like that, something ridiculous. But, and then you could die. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So
You can die from stem cells.
like I don't know what they do, but you just like, they basically,
What's his face? Tony Robertson. He talks about that shit a lot.
yeah, I would never do that.
all this talking scaring me, man. That sounds scary.
No, but that's terrifying.
No, you just keep
And
going.
then still doing this. God, what an inspiration. I'll say I'm never more inspired by a guest ever until today, dog. So
I'm fine.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're like you said all this like
I forget
whatever
I
about
have
it.
it. Yeah, I forget I have it. And my sister is good. We're all good. We
But
just
then we brought it up and made it worse.
yeah. No, it's literally like you just forget and you just like I go in every 6 months, I get my infusion, I'm there all day, get my MRI, leave, and it's gone. Like it's in my head that I go do that and I'm okay. Like I'm done.
So does it like happen every so many months, or does it just
It just
happen randomly?
It can happen randomly, so stress can trigger it. You know, a really bad like infection, just pretty much anything not healthy for your body can just like flare you up, and you can relapse. And my brain's doing good. A lot of mine have like kind of like so where those lesions are and your nerves are pretty much gone. My neurologist said so. I'm good. Yeah.
so
That's scary.
any closing statements, whatever. Where we at? I think we're.
You got anybody you got beef with? You want to call?
Anybody
out
want to
real
add
quick?
out?
Oh, I have a stalker, and if you keep bothering me,
Oh, let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, what's going
Whoever
on?
it is.
What you
I'm
say?
gonna expose you because you keep texting me and calling me and making fake profiles. Leave me alone.
What do they do?
They just tell me crazy things.
Like what?
Like, do they want you, or they're
They
just
want
trying to
me.
intimidate you?
They want me and they try to intimidate me. They just want to bother me.
But like,
How long has this been going on?
And I've narrowed it down to like 3 people.
Oh,
So watch out.
and we know your fucking name.
We're on your doorstep, pussies.
I'm gonna tell my brother,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, girl.
which my brother's a Marine too.
Ooh.
So-
Five, brother.
Adon bench is 450 right now. I bench 325, so fucking run up
365.
on
365. A pound for every day of the year.
I bench 30. I'm just kidding.
But so as far as the stalker thing, like, so they make fake profiles and then
so
message you.
They text me from different numbers, and it's those fake number things because it turns green. They've made
Androids.
Oh, is it? Oh, no.
No,
Well, I don't
iPhone.
know.
I mean, rich people got iPhones, Androids. They
It's
just
those apps.
Yeah.
That you can, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they'll send me pictures, and it's like it's me, and you can tell it's like something they Google, and they like
It's
try
pictures
to.
of-
William
pictures
Levy.
of-
It's
Yeah.
pictures
That's
of-
not you.
Oh, that's scary.
And then,
That's Channing Tatum.
Like sometimes I go with it because I'm just like so annoyed, and sometimes I go like I never respond, and then they make fake Instagram, fake TikToks, fake everything. Oh, and fake. I was gonna say MySpace, Facebook.
So
Showing your age a little bit there.
Wow.
They're making all these fake profiles and like message you off.
Yeah.
Of them?
Honestly,
And,
it's-
like, but what are they saying to you? Like, is it like?
Come see me. I seen you at Bird Park.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
And
crazy.
you were there at Bird Park?
Yeah, I was.
That's
And they described my
crazy.
outfit.
No, that's kind
Call the
of
police.
Have you reported it?
Really, you can't do it because they keep changing their numbers. There's not much you can do.
What was this like
but I have an
guy
idea.
that you denied or what?
Sometimes it sounds like it can be a group of girls because you can tell
it's probably haters.
yeah, and then sometimes it does sound like a guy, and then they'll send me like tons of money, like meet me tonight, and I'll give you $5,000.
We have tons of money up there, but that's real though. That's
I was
different.
gonna say they actually give you
So-
money. I was like,
Yeah, and I'm like,
I was
then
like,
cash
keep
at
it
me
up.
then,
Come-
and they don't.
nah.
They don't. Assholes.
Yo, but I be watching like a lot of crime or listening to a lot of crime junkies, and like that's
Some
It's
sketchy
wild.
stuff, scary
That's some
stuff.
shit.
Wild. It started in November, and it's like,
Oh,
November.
hell no,
It's about to
that's
be a
too
year.
long.
yeah,
It's about to
but
be a year.
I'm telling you, I got 3 people
That's-
on my hit list.
and we
Police, right?
fucking know your names, pussies.
At your doorstep,
We
pussies.
know.
We'll tag
That's
them. I'm just
insane.
kidding. I'm kidding.
No, Donna had a stalker at one point.
Yeah, but I still kind of think it was my ex though. So
No, I don't think it's
stop bullshitting with me, dog. But Miss Ruby, George, you want to say something really cool and really like mysterious right
I
now?
wasn't.
You look good today, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You look good,
very-
Ruby.
Thank you. You look great too.
Yo, thank you, Bazo, for everything you do every day, and just for you waking up today, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
honestly, Bazo doesn't get enough credit, dude. Bazo,
He's
thank
the
you,
man.
brother.
Lazo.
Thank you, Bazo.
Oh,
The
matter of
man.
fact, man, hey, I drove by your house today. I saw your security guard outside, man. He was wearing a yellow vest with a fucking mask on, man. I was like, yo,
Okay, elaborate. Tell him who you're talking about.
I was like,
Because you know everybody's leaving people confused as fuck.
now Bazo has a professional security guard that watches his house every day.
Bazo
confused.
has a special needs neighbor that's always outside of Bazo's house,
Dude,
dude.
all right, no, I asked Bazo. So Bazo, like, he will tell us stories like randomly, like, oh, like he wanted a Coke, and I told him, like, yo, you asked your mom about it, and I was like, who the fuck are you talking about, right? And like he's never told me, right? And then one day I drive by. And it's just a dude outside pouring rain. He's just standing out there with a black leather jacket on. Just looking hard as fuck.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, Bazo, I was like, who the fuck's this guy? He's like, oh, that's my security guard. He's like, he's watching out. He's watching out from my house.
He designated him a job. Oh, that's nice, Bazo.
And
Yeah,
then,
nice guy, dude. Nice guy, big wiener, dude. You can't find guys like that anymore.
so then, like, now, every time we drive by Bazo's house, I see somebody out there. I'm like, bro, I saw your security guard outside.
Oh,
But like, Boz will be
nobody
buying,
better be outside.
Boz will be buying them snacks and shit.
That
And then
is
like
so
today,
Feed some Yahoo milk and whatnot.
and like today I drove by, he had like a safety vest on, like a yellow safety vest. He had like some Timbs on, some light jeans, and he had a
damn.
like a COVID mask on.
God, how
He
slow are you
posted
driving?
up.
How slow are you driving? You saw all this.
Nah, I saw him from like far away. But yeah, he just posted up hard as hell. He was just like,
Dang.
and I was like, yo,
Is
that's
it like
Boz's
messy
guard.
security? Have y'all seen the video of messy security guard?
I don't think
Or
so.
whatever.
Like the soccer player Messi?
Bodyguard. Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, he's on
Oh,
top of it.
I think so. I think I have. But Boz actually
I guess he was like
the great
that.
and nice guy that he is.
He was
He's gonna
like
pull it up
that.
for us. You
He's
said
like on top of it.
Have y'all? I heard him whenever Messi went to Miami. Their home games immediately got like fucking.
There's
Oh,
like
boy,
a good
tackling
video
everybody.
of how he takes care of him.
Oh, that's so nice.
well, he probably gets paid
He gets
crazy,
paid the
right?
good
I mean, like
bucks.
crazy for Messi.
Yeah.
I'd probably kill myself for Messi, dog.
Dude, Messi. I read a thing about Messi's deal, and this shit's crazy.
Bro, mad, right? But thing is, they're making. I was saying how like already all the home games in Miami, they were immediately sold out. Like just because as soon as he made the
it's
switch,
Messi.
Yeah.
literally.
Wow. I like the jersey. It's a pretty color. That's pink. I'd wear that.
Try put that first one. Actually, I don't know, dude.
But like I can't remember every single detail from his contract.
Just
but
put Messi's bodyguard
Hurting somebody.
on duty or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Messi's getting like he's getting payment from the streams that they're doing on the games.
The
He's getting-
streams?
So he's
Yeah.
rich.
He's getting payments from like the money they're making off the tickets, and then he has opportunity to buy the team after he's done with his contract.
Wow.
God.
He's set.
Yeah, but just a
Forever.
goat though, bro. Brought back to World Cup, back to my country, dog. Country of Argentina, dog.
But
Stand up.
the thing is, they gave him all these other extra stuff because they couldn't afford to pay for him like straight up, like for his contract.
Damn.
Oh, like assets. Oh, you could have.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
really expensive.
Here's stocks. This. Here's
Yeah, and they say like he took it because he already like did everything he could do in the league he was in before. And he basically took the shit as like a charity case type beat. He was kind of just like, "Oh, I'm fucking doing everything in my
And
life."
yeah, he's kind of chilling. Like, bro, I got a World
Well, I
Cup. I'm
guess.
chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but Miss Ruby, thank you for being our third sit-in host.
Thank you for having me.
Anything you did a great job. I like this the whole girls and boys thing. It was nice.
This is gluten free too.
Oh yeah, gluten free. This gluten-free.
Anything you want to plug? You shout out where they can find you, your online training, everything, please.
Ruby the Gym Perez anywhere. TikTok, Instagram. Oh, TikTok, Instagram. Ruby the Gym Perez. Ruby RUBI, not Y. I'm Mexican. 100%.
that's
Oh, so yeah, Ruby the Gym Perez anywhere.
And then Miss Ivanna, please get us out of here.
Um,
One question. We're gonna start doing this from now on. When you die, what do you want to be remembered for?
Being a good person. Being a good person.
I like that.
If you had to have one, if you had one type of food you could eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
As always, it's Staglione Boys. We love you, Kelvin. See you soon.
Pussy.
Here we go.